And we're back, guys. We're back in business. I just spread his food around. La-dee-doo, la-dee-dee. And yes, I know, why make it easier for turkeys, but... And I just spread in the dirt, could use a bit of brain power. And I want to make it like their natural habitat, and turkeys and squirrels tend to dig and burrow and scavenge for food, My neighbor's dog is also out, I believe. Her name is Aurora, and I know that for sure. I don't just call her that. She's a really friendly girl. She's a husky. Beautiful dog. I'm not going to show her, though, because I don't know if those neighbors want me showing the front of their house. Maybe if I get real close to her, I'll ask them if I could do a little meat thing. Hi, Roro. But for now, I'm just going to play it safe, and she's out a lot, so you guys might get the chance to meet her soon. And her owners are out, so I don't really feel like infringing on their property when they're actually here. So yeah, guys, you can tell it was just feeding time. They're pretty much waiting until the morning, even though I just saw yellow. A bunch of the birds just took flight because some of them, look at how disgusting that is. Some of them have nests in the dirt pit. So I think I'm just gonna try and clean this bark mulch up, but not too much. This, it's really isn't much. It's just a matter of taking some unwanted sticks out, which I don't even need to put in the bucket. I'll scoop up a little mulch here and there. Escaped mulch. This also isn't very good ground to dig in. There's some wood. We don't want that getting too far. Some escaped mulch. Evil thing. Okay. Yeah, we didn't really get much from that. Oops. Another escaped piece of wood, peeps. But even if we don't get much from the next enclosure, I'm going to put the cup back in the garage, and I also need to get something. But even if we don't get much from the next enclosure, I'm still going. Oh, there's a bird, but you definitely couldn't have seen it unless it was still in the air, which it is not. But the next enclosure is going to be interesting because it actually isn't serving as an enclosure right now, but it will as we get into the even warmer days of life and beauty. I'm weird. Let's see, is the garage still inhabited? Muck buckets, didn't it? Uh-oh, a lot of the muck got in the cup. Whoops. Yikes. Yeah, guys. Exotic animal farm, also messy business. Where the heck should I put this? This is our thing. It should be a feeding pest trough, I know. But let me find a thing that I need. I actually might not be able to find it, and then I'll have the annoying prospect of having to do it by hand. And that's how it's turned out to be. Yep, I'm doing it by hand. Great. Exciting. Wait, last chance. Is there anything in here? Anything, peeps. Nope. Well, let's go to the next enclosure. We'll be there for a bit of time. Then we'll be spreading out the last bit of compost for the day. And the bees enclosure right now is not safe to clean out because if I get too close, Jack might come out, and then he'll get stinger and alfalfa, and they will not be happy about me infringing too close to their territory. Okay, this is the bees' old enclosure. Oh my, I can literally hear my parents talking, jeez. And see, there's a new plant growing in there. And that's the part where we want to let grow. So, ow, we have to snap these off. Ouch. They're dead. Dead flowers from last year. Poor things. Geez, I really wish I had a thing of pliers. Ow. We don't need to take off the babies because they have a chance of reblooming. Like those little guys. Geez, I probably should have brought gloves or something. And she's going at it again without gloves, folks. And I just paid for it. I cut myself. Ouch. Yeah, look at that. It won't be heavy, but it'll sure be mucky. And I also clean out this mulch, looking for bark mulch stuff. This will be the good compost. And also little tiny, unseeable to just the plain human eye, little tiny like microorganisms are in there, and they help to grow crops as well. Yes, sometimes microorganisms can be friendly, people. It's a fact. And there's this really funny video on the infographics show. Gimme. Called, What If Humans Went to War with Animals? It's really interesting, actually. And tell me in the community part if you think the animals could be easily defeated, because maybe you'll see differently if you watch the video. But hey, no spoilers, so I'm not going to say anything more. And it's important to get the bees, to convince the bees to move to these flowers again, because being at the front of the house, they kind of pose a threat because they choose very carefully who they like and who they do not like. And I'm afraid if it's one of our guests, they don't really care that they're guests. Yeah. And now that we have Jack, he isn't used to any of our guests that typically come. So yikes. That you guys can obviously see how terribly that could go. I don't know if these will be good for the compost. I know they won't do any harm, but I don't know if they'll do any good either. I wonder if my parents know. I wonder if my parents can hear me. Oh my, this is tough work. Might actually do more of this off camera. I mean, seriously. Do you guys really want to watch me breaking off these babies for the rest of the day? Or at least till the rest of eternity? Wait a minute. The rest of eternity is longer than the rest of today. At least these are doing pretty good coming off. But we definitely need to make a pit stop. Go to the compost bin. This actually isn't as heavy. And yes, guys, I know I left my shovel. For those guys to grow and thrive, we need consistent warmth and stuff. So, I'm assuming it'll take a little bit until those plants bloom again. And I know to do this because my neighbor, I saw them doing it, chopping off their plants, and they've lived here way longer than we have. So yeah. Winters longer than we have. That's a little makeshift camp I've set up over there. Hey, the brown dog's out again. See if I can do a bit of conditioning with him after. Because he doesn't understand quite yet that I'm not a threat. The tan dog, their Shiba Inu, she learned pretty fast, but he still hasn't. I mean, he's been a little slow. That's okay, though. I don't mind. He's older, too, so you can't really train an old dog for new tricks, you know? Can't teach an old dog new tricks. No, sir. Okay, time to pick out all these plants. Throw them. Go bye-byes. Shoo, you dead plant. Shoo! Whoops, looks like I did pick off some babies. Oh, wait, that was the already fallen one. I'm trying to shake out as much of the dirt and stuff as possible because I don't want them wasting our precious minerals. I'm just gonna arrange this stuff with my foot. Oh, you little buggers. No, it wasn't a real bug. And sorry that the camera shows goes away sometimes. I just get really focused, and sometimes I even forget I'm filming. So yeah, here's our little makeshift garden so far. We're doing more rows as the compost grows bigger. I'm just stomping it down right now. Okay. Let's see if that dog's still out. Yep, there he is. So he will bark at me. Peeps, do not be alarmed. He won't be a threat unless I literally climb in there, start like maybe taunting him or something. He's an older dude too, so he definitely wouldn't clear the fence. So I'm not worried about it. I've never really had a fear of dogs anyway. Like, I know the damage they can do, but dogs are usually good around me, and I'm good knowing which ones can be aggressive, like body language and stuff. Oh my goodness, look at him, he's adorable. Hello, cutie. You're not barking this time? You being a good boy? See, look, I'm okay. I'm a good person. He's older too, like I said, so I think he might be like a little deaf, and that's why, unless he looks at me, he won't start barking usually, I think. Gonna try and zoom in, give you guys a better look at him. Oh, look at him. He's a little brown blob. So cute. Oh my, this is already close to 15. Jeez. Okay, I'm definitely finishing those another day, but oh no, I need to run and get the shovel because I need to clean these dogs' enclosures too, because remember, I helped them. They're like family. Okay, the dog just went in. I got the shovel and the muck bucket. Time to do a real fast cleaning these leaves, and I should probably take the vines off too, but I think I'll do it when I'm armed with more proper gear. Who knows what types of stuff. Oh man, I didn't realize this was just leaves. Jeez. Well, I shouldn't do that unless I'm wearing bug spray, because, you know, ticks. Anyone? Well, guys, that ends this cleaning all my pets' enclosures video. I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, make sure to continue checking out the description for channel shoutouts. Remember to check the community thing. Only one person's answered me so far, and that's Jules Loves Animals. But that was on a different thing that she answered me, so I just did it by choice. Her second chance would be to give me her link. So yeah. Well, guys, bye. And if you're watching this at the same time I'm filming this, which is nighttime, have a good night. I'll see ya in the next one.